Mr. Bakshi, can we start? Mr. Bakshi, are you there? Can we start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Happy afternoon, everyone. I, Neha Sharma, Assistant Professor in the Department of Management Studies, once again welcome you all for yet another powerful session under Unplugged Inspirational Talk series. The series of events is hosted by Institute of Information Technology and Management. The institute is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, New Delhi. The institute has been accredited grade A by National Assessment and Accreditation Council NAC. It is rated as category A plus by SFRC and A by JAC Government of NCT of Delhi. Institute takes immense pride and honor to welcome our thought leader for the session, Mr. D.K. Bakshi. Now let me take the honor to give a brief introduction of Mr. Bakshi. Mr. Bakshi is currently CEO of Global Talent Company in India, Thailand, and Canada. Mr. Bakshi's last corporate assignment was as Vice President, Global Human Resources with Indorama Global at Thailand, covering 3 continents, Asia, America, and Europe. Mr. Bakshi has been in the corporate world for over 3 decades with Indian, Austrian, German, and American companies of repute. His experience of working with around 12 cultures across the globe has helped him understand psychology of workforce across industries and thereby conducting workshops on leadership and management skills for various educational institutions and corporate houses. We once again welcome you, sir, for being a part of this Unplugged Inspirational Talk series. Now, let me tell you, the current coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic has abruptly reminded us how VUCA the future is and will inevitably continue to be. Volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, the full form of VUCA, are the realities of today, and it won't be getting easier. Uncertainty and complexity aren't going away, and confusion will remain a part of it. The most important thing is to anticipate the future and prepare ourselves to deal with it. Now, this calls for a powerful, passionate, and resilient leaders. So let's lend an ear to the third powerful session of Unplugged Inspirational Talk series. We are eagerly waiting, Dr. Bakshi, for you to reveal the secret traits of powerful, passionate, and resilient leaders in the VUCA world. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Neha. Thank you so much for your lovely introduction. First of all, let me thank Institute of Information Technology and Management, and especially Neha Sharma, for inviting me to this talk series called Unplugged Inspirational Talk Series. Wow, this is a good word. I like this unplugged, unknown, unheard. That too, then subject chosen for me, building powerful, passionate, and resilient traits for the VUCA is again very close to my heart because I have been working on this VUCA world for a couple of years now. Of course, the COVID-19, which has taken our 2020, and we are in 21, is super duper VUCA. I wanted to know, Neha, there are students of management right now who are hearing me, who are my target audience.
They are both management as well as IT.
Management as well as IT, okay. So let me talk to my youngest son of the world. I hope you understand what I mean by saying youngistan. Youngistan means young Indians, Young Indians means creating and crafting new India. And when I say creating and crafting new India by Youngistan, you have major role to work on this VUCA. My dear Youngistan, when you look at VUCA, we have been hearing this word for quite some time. And when we talk about 2018, 2019, also this word was around the world. And as I said, this VUCA is 100 times multiplied by the pandemic we have all gone through. So VUCA of 2018 or VUCA of 2019 was nothing. And people were talking VUCA. But look at what happened in February, exactly 1 year back. It got multiplied by 100 or 1,000 times. And I remember when people used to talk about VUCA in 2018 and 2019, I had that time itself challenged this. And there are YouTubes available which talk about me addressing people in 2018 and 2019, where I said, you are talking about volatility, while as it should not be volatile. It should be vision. I said, you are talking about uncertainty, while as it should not be uncertain. It should be unknown, unheard, and I will add today, unplugged business formula. I said you are talking about complexity, and I am saying it is not that, it should be competency. And A, which you talk about ambiguous, I said it should be alignment. When I used to talk about this in 2018 and 2019, people said, what is he talking about? But then what happened? In February 2019, things became so tough, so difficult, so unprecedented. We all got caught into COVID, and it destroyed the entire aspirations of the human race, irrespective of caste, creed, gender, nationality, religion, level, whether there was a prime minister or there was a sweeper or there was a carpenter or there was a professor or there was a teacher or there was a corporate leader or there was a supervisor. It did not care for that. It attacked all of us around the world, same human race around the world completely. It really created havoc. And when it created havoc, what did we do? We as a human race, entire world, did things differently. We came on this digital mode, like right now I am talking to you on digital mode. I was never on a digital mode. I am a face-to-face man in action. And we all came on a digital mode and we started interacting with the people. And that is where this VUCA again started. And people started talking about this VUCA, and I went back and I said, hey, let's not talk about VUCA. This is negative. Volatility is negative. Uncertain is negative. Complex is negative. Ambiguous is negative. Let's look at the positive form of this VUCA. And that's where I said, we will talk about vision, we will talk about unknown, unheard, unparalleled business models, and we will talk about competency and we will talk about alignment. Now, how is it connected with the COVID 19 and 20 year, which has gone out of our hands, is especially connected to this VUCA. Because when you look at negativity of the VUCA, and in case we put that negativity in our mind, in our body, in our DNA, we could have not done what we have achieved during last 1 year. While as we said, we will attack it, we will attack it, we will attack it, we will attack it. And we started working against this negativity and we took steps of positivity to drive this madly. And I remember when all this was happening, what was happening in the world. And you could see, that's where I see a chance of Indianization. I see a chance of Indian talent. I see a chance of Indian business. I see a chance of Indian growth. I see a chance of New India. And I will list down a couple of things which went. Number A, one of the country somehow has been isolated to an extent due to various reasons, and especially not being transparent and trust. Because this country, let me not name it, everybody knows about it, is getting day by day isolated because there was no transparency, there was no trust. I am looking for the opportunities for India and the VUCA world. The Western world, look at videos, look at interviews of February to June 2019. You must watch those videos, said India does not have the capability to face such a pandemic, and India is going to be destroyed. Because India is a large country, there are poor people, there is going to be huge amount of issues in villages, in slums, everywhere, because globally they think that slums. And they said India is going to be in one of the most disastrous situation of the world. You must watch those videos from February to June. So while this was happening, what did India do differently? Hey, Youngistan, look at what we did differently. India emerged as a global power when you look at handling the COVID with a population of 1.3 billion people. Western world thought it is completely going to be destroyed, but India took the capability and capability to deal with this pressure. And the entire country gave a rebirth to the power of resilience through the power of passion. Turned this negativity into positivity. When we did not have the facilities of dealing with these patients, within days, within months, all the facilities got established around the country. And not only that, we did not have even basic facilities of masks or other equipments. Car companies started manufacturing masks. Car companies started manufacturing sanitizers. The mobile companies, any company and every company started getting into saving the lives of the people. And within, it is said, and today world is a witness to this, within 100 to 150 days, entire country got into shaping and getting ready to face this menace. And at the same time, our doctors, our medical staff, They kept working 7 days a week, day and night. Some of them lost their lives, and they became the warriors of saving their lives. With the thing that today India in the world is number one country with the lowest mortality rate. It's such a huge. So all that what was being talked in February and March 2020 was proved wrong. So what does that mean? Establishing such a huge facilities to ensure that there is an immediate health cover, energizing the entire warriors to come together to save their lives, people in lockdown doing all kinds of activities on Zooms and on Skypes and on WhatsApps, re-energizing and reinforcing work from home approach and rebuilding agility and creating compassion. This is the kind of resilience Indians showed. And on the top of it, Prime Minister Modi, a visionary in the global world, first connected to neighborhood and then to the global world. He actually shared his concepts to the global world. And last 6 months, he talked about global talent, vocally and locally. Global talent, vocally and locally. And on the top of it, he created a clear message around the country. Bharat, India as Atmanirbhar. This 6 months messages every day. No prime minister in the world history has done such a huge communication last 12 months when COVID came, what he has done. And you have seen other prime ministers, other presidents shivered. They were shivering, but this man was consistently going forward, re-energizing, recharging, rebuilding the warriors, the people, the women, the kids, on all aspects, taking the complete control of a pandemic which has never happened in the world and becoming a resilient force to destroy that COVID. With the result, and which result you are seeing today, with the result today, India produced vaccination, which is the cheapest as compared to any other vaccination in the world, and effective, and entire world is lining up today to India to give us the vaccination. And first few shipments he sent free as friendship gift. And do you know today, 90 countries have lined up to India for buying vaccination. I think we cannot be more proud than what is the feeling today. And look at February 2020 and look at February 21. How much water has flown, how much journey has been done, how much work has been done. That today now we are multiplying our production capacities and creating the dream. India can heal the world. India, the healer of the world. India believing in one love, one human being, one race, one world. Leave aside what is going on in a couple of borders because that's politics. Don't get into that. We know what's going on. But India has shaped up the dream of one new India around the world. Everybody in the world is envy, jealous of India talent. I don't know, Youngistan, you must have seen recently, there was a study done by Harvard. The study says in the Western world, when somebody is a patient of heart or a bigger disease, they prefer to have Indian surgeon to treat them because they believe that Indian doctors, Indian surgeons have much better understanding of the disease and can save more lives. And it is approved. There is a big article on this, that Indians who did surgery of various hearts, the rate of getting back to normal is much higher. So what is going on in the world? Because I was interviewing a couple of doctors on my new DNA of leadership program, which I do every Wednesday. I have this evening 5:30 session with one of the managing director of a German company. So in this process, I did interview a couple of doctors in Washington, as well as in Houston, as well as one Indian doctor. So what is coming out? So it is coming out that Indian talent, Indian professionals around the world, and you have seen how many CEOs of top great companies in the world are Indian CEOs, whether it is Google, whether it is any company you look at today. So it is certainly a fact that these faces, what you see is going to be around the world more and more in days to come, not only in India. I am an NRI. I know 16, 17 years staying outside the country. I know 15 years back what respect we used to get in the Western world, and today what respect we get in the Western world. Oh, you are an Indian? Wow. You are an Indian? Wow. When they look at you, they feel proud to talk to an Indian. And you have seen today the Western world sings our Bollywood songs and dances on Bollywood songs. The American Parliament, the British Parliament, when they start their day, they start with Hindu shaloks and prarthanas and artis. That is the power of India in the world. That is the power of Indianization in the world. Why I'm sharing here is because you as Youngistan have to take the responsibility and accountability to enhance and enhance and enhance to the next level of performance in this super duper VUCA world. Youngistan, February 21, India is known as the pharma factory of the world. Could you imagine this 1 year back? Did you have in your mind that India can be the pharma factory of the world in 2020? Did you imagine? Did you imagine in September, October when entire world was struggling? No. By the time we landed in 21, and the vaccination was getting approved, February 21, India is today the pharma factory of the world. 90 countries lined up with dollars to buy Indian vaccination much, much cheaper and much, much better than any part of the world. Even the multinationals have produced the vaccination. So what I'm trying to share with you is feel proud to be an Indian. Feel great to be an Indian. Say, I am a proud Indian. I am going to take it forward. When this is happening in the world, the pharma factory, what about other products? When one country is isolated, people are eyeing, global world is eyeing on India. So when you looked at in any case, Indian IT talent has been at the super duper world class for over decades. That's already a power built up in the world. Now, pharma has built up another power. But what about other products? From an automobile to an aircraft to a pen to a mobile to a television to an FMCG. What is happening? Did you hear the news yesterday? Tata is going to be the first company to manufacture military aircraft. Never heard in India till now. We actually import aircrafts from outside the world. But you got now your own company, Tata's, producing the military aircraft. What a proud feeling I have today when I hear this news just 48 hours back. Then what about television? What about mobile phone? What about other products? Do you know one Baba Ramdev is giving sleepless nights to multinational companies in the country? Vocally and locally. Many multinational companies are suffering because this man has got the madness and the passion to create localization. Do you know that people were paid thousands of dollars to destroy India's yoga? Just few days back on the farmer agitation that spoiled the yoga thing of India. And because last 5 years, an international yoga day is being celebrated around the world because it is healing the world. And people got crazy, and recently some of the useless porn stars were hired to pay them dollars and dollars to spoil in a plan the yogas of India, spoil the name of India. This yoga is nonsense. What I am sharing this afternoon to you is when India can be the number one in IT in the world, already established more than decades. In 21, when India is the manufacturing factory of the world, what is to be seen is now India becomes the manufacturing hub of the world. Entire world is going to look towards India as the creator of future. So when I am sharing this thought with you, and I am sharing this thought which is very important for you to understand as Indian New India and Yangistan, that if this is the future of our country, it is important for you to really ensure that our future generations, this millennials, this young India must pick up those traits of powerful, passionate, and resilient, not only thinking, but action. Thoughts become things by action. Thoughts will never become things if there is no action. I am asking the question to you as Yangistan today. Rather, I am complimenting you. I wish I could have been 40 years younger in my age. This is the time to be in this world. While as our time is going, in next 25, 30 years, I may not be there. But I can tell you, in next 20, 25 years, 30 years, I will do something which I have never done last 40 years. But in case I would have been like you, your age, 20, 25-year-old, This is where you have the stage on. The stage is on. We just need you to be on the stage. We just need light, music, and camera. Please understand what I am trying to tell you. In case you are a great learner, you will understand the meaning of this thing. The opportunity is on the floor already. You are one of the world's best opportunity to ensure that you develop the traits to deliver world-class products, world-class processes, world-class cost of the products, world-class quality, and above all, world-class customer centricity. If you really wish to get this going, growing, and glowing, if you really wish to get this going, growing, and glowing, you, Youngistan, must think and act soonest. This is not the time for you to sleep or to take rest. Rather, this is the time for you to get up and go, get up and go, get up and go, and become part of the historical opportunity Indian talent has got in the hand today. There cannot be such a great opportunity in the world what you have got today. Youngistan, the young talent of India, can make New India dream possible. Your role would be to identify and marry and align those traits and competencies right away. And if you find some gaps between what you have and what you need to have, you need to put in efforts identifying the gaps and started working on the gaps right away, turning your weak links into strengths. Each one of you must align immediately to these traits. I have a list of these traits or competencies to share with you. Note it down. Think about these traits, which can certainly act as a great vaccination to a COVID patient and getting back to normal and regenerating. And what are those traits? Simple. Agility. Agility, 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 agility. Speed is the name of the game. Be fast. Reach to the customer fast. Reach to the partner fast. Deliver the product fast. Deliver the service fast. Have an agile mindset with actions, actions, and actions. Have an agility in your DNA every day to be powerful. The agility of a person like a lion or a lioness. Next trait, business ability. Whichever business you join as an employee, or you have a startup, or you are joining any company, understand the business dynamics in your DNA, understand the business challenges, business issues, and attack them. You may fail, doesn't matter. You may not know from the beginning, no issue. Learn with blood, sweat, and tears. Rolo. while digging gold, what happens? When we are told that there's a gold in 20 feet down, we keep digging. We get sweat, we get blood, we get injured. But when we get a gold in hand, we forget about blood, sweat, and tears. So business ability means getting into the business dynamics right away, digging for gold. And the third competency, the trait is capability. And capability. What does capability mean? This is the role. What is required to be done? In case I don't have the capability, how do I get this capability? Remember, in life, each human being has huge capability. It is only we don't take out the best of ourselves. Mad people, passionate people deliver capabilities of world class. That means you need to be every time looking at what is missing, and next time I don't miss. So till now I told you agility, business ability, and capability. The next is deliverability. In case you have committed to the customer that you will deliver it by so and so time, or your boss, or your partner, or your vendor, or anyone, deliver before time. That kind of understanding of traits is to be done, that whatever happens to you, you are not going to sleep unless you deliver it in time. Whichever business you are, whatever employee you are, whatever role you have. Agility, business ability, capability, deliverability. And the next is engageability. When you are involved in what you want to do, engage yourself totally into the thing. When you are romancing, you are engaging yourself completely. Romance with your business, romance with your destiny. Become mad for your business. Energy, engagement of a level that madness. When you vision, you have to be mad about that. So till now I said agility, business ability, capability, copability, deliverability, engageability, and next one, flexibility. Because you're going to be working with people, it's a South Indian, it's a North Indian, it's a Maharashtrian, it is a Punjabi, it's a Gujarati, it could be a Thai, it could be an American, it could be a Spanish, it could be a German, from New York to New Delhi, and from Bombay to Barbados, from New York to New Delhi, from Bombay to Barbados, and from Punjab to Paris. Entire world is yours. As Indians, you need to be flexible with other nationalities, other religions, other cultures, other genders, especially when we talk about women power. I drive a movement called Women Power in the Global World. Especially when you have women in your life who give you birth. How flexible you are in the environment of business. That will be one of the important traits in this entire thing. I am talking about traits: agility, business ability, capability, deliverability, engageability, flexibility, and now I go to go-getter ability. Oh my God, go-getter ability. Go and get, go and get, go and get. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Go and get ability. That means जो काम आपको दिया है आप करके लाएंगे. And the next one is high potential ability. HIPO, high potential ability. This man is high potential. This woman is high potential. This employee is high potential. This manager is high potential. This supervisor is high potential. And the last one, I can go and on. Innovation ability. We need innovative people today. We don't need ordinary people. Innovation, innovation, innovation. So let me list down back. Agility, business ability, capability, deliverability, engageability, flexibility, go-getter ability, high potential ability, and innovation ability. Now, when you see this is driven by me, this is made by me, and it's available on social media everywhere. Last 3-4 months I have done it. But when you go to the list of World Economic Forum, you will see there's nothing much different. And when World Economic Forum shared their list of competencies beyond 21, I was excited to see that this is already there. So what I am trying to talk to you is this is the capability, this is the traits, this is the competencies for building powerful and passionate India, making India Atmanirbhar, globally, vocally and locally. You as Youngistan have the best opportunity in the world of happenings today. You can create जहां डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, जहां सत्य अहिंसा. So when you look at this song, it is going to create havoc. It should create havoc in your body and in your actions to deliver that Sone ki Chindiya, New India to the global world. You know, we would be neighbors' envy, owners' pride. Everybody, when you start performing, everybody starts envying you. You just see in an office there are 20 people, one person performs and boss appreciates, others become envy. They become jealous. They should not become jealous. They should work more harder so that they are also like that. So what I am trying to talk to you is, in the world today, India and Indian talent, Indian capabilities are neighbors' envy, world over envy, but your own pride. I need your commitment today as Youngistan, irrespective of all odds of COVID, what you have gone through. We lost a lot of lives, unfortunately. We need to move forward. But whatever we are here in this world today, 1.3 billion people, out of 1.3 billion people, you are 48% of the country. In a small family, in case there are poor children, whether this is women or men, women are more better than men in certain areas, young poor people, what will that family be? So in an environment of India where we have 47% of Youngistan, then Prime Minister Modi is not a madman to declare Atmanirbhar, then Prime Minister Modi is certainly on a right track to create $5 trillion economy of this country, if not by 24, by 25. I can bet it. I can see it. Vaccination is one of the biggest things for us. So pharma factory and other manufacturing hubs and IT. No one in the world can stop Indian manpower, Indian talent, Indian businesses to be the super world class. But what you need to do is you need to have the power of positivity, the power of perseverance, the power of persistence, the power of performance, the power of passion, the power of progress, and the power of pride to be proud Indian. If you are not first Indian, in case you don't care for your Vande Mataram and Bharat Mata Ki Jai, in case you don't care to be a proud Indian, be a proud Indian. Go with this flag around the world. I am a proud Indian. You can't do it. So first is love your country, love your family, love your job, love your role, love your performance, love what you do. Romance with your destiny. I am a highly romantic person. You see, I am romancing with global talent. Every day I am on a romantic drive. I don't get tired. I get more energy because I am romantic. When you are in romance, you are energetic, you're passionate, you're mad. Many people call me mad. Dr. Kiran Bedi calls me mad. Padma Shri Pritam Singh used to call me mad. A lot of women call me mad. I am mad because I am for a vision. So I would really like you to focus on, in order to create these traits, what I have shared with you. Since this is getting recorded, you can watch this again and again and list down. I will give you a quick formula now under this. Align yourself to the changing world. Note it down, or when you hear this again, I am going to do A to Z. Under these traits, agility, business ability, capability, copability, deliverability, engageability, flexibility, go-getter ability, GH, hippo ability, innovation ability. Under this, I'm giving you another formula of A to Z. Quick one. Align yourself to the changing world. Be the change, build the change. Compassion and capability is the driver of New India. Do not sleep. Act with agility. Energize yourself to deliver. Flexibility is the key to success. Get up and go and grow and glow. I hope you're liking it. Happiness of mind will push you hard to drive success. Innovative mindset is the future of the world. Knowledge is power. Build on knowledge. If you use knowledge, it becomes potential power. If you share knowledge, it becomes kinetic power. Right now, I'm doing kinetic power with you. Love, laugh, leverage, being warrior of human race. And after L, what is there? After L is motivate yourself. Motive for action. Motive is to build New India. And never, ever give up. Oh, opportunities do not knock door always. Today is a day when Atmanirbhar is there. It is your opportunity. Open the door fast. Put passion, zeal, and enthusiasm in whatever you do and deliver. After P is Q. Quality is everything you do is respectable. People love you for quality, 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 quality. R. Regenerate, re-establish, re-energize yourself. S. Smart, smart, sexy, strong people deliver smart results. Be smart. T. Talent, 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 talent is where you need to keep digging, digging, digging for the gold. You are a builder of your own destiny. You are a Michelangelo of life. It is your destiny. It is your country. It's your goal. It's your role. V. Versatility and velocity is what is needed in you. W. I love W's, the women power. Women is the great women power of the world. Respect and involve them. Respect and involve them. They will respect you. X. Extraordinary people deliver and develop extraordinary results. Why? Your role goal is to build new India, the dream India, Sone ki Chidiya. And Z, zest for brilliance, 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 brilliance is the only formula. Yangistan, I have given you traits. I have given you the base of building on traits. I have given you to break the negative of VUCA into positive to create young India of the world. Sari dunia muthi mein. Whether you work in England, you work in Germany, you work in Paris, you worked in Thailand, or you work in India, as Indian talent, as Indian businesses, you get a salute wherever you walk. In next 10 to 20 years' time, people will say, hey, those are Indians. Oh, he's an Indian. Oh my God, he's an Indian. Oh my God, he's an Indian. This CEO an Indian. This businessman Indian. This is what is expected from people like you, Youngistan. People like us who are getting into the fag end. But don't underestimate the power of us. We are the producers of this Youngistan. We are the producers of this Youngistan. Take the mentorship of these producers, directors, and go with the passion of creating young India full of opportunities and excitement around the world. I call it Indianization. That's what Modi ji calls it, Atmanirbhar, globally and vocally. And my Indianization videos are on since 2008. And that video of mine was interviewed by Ajtak in 2008 was Indianization. I'm not saying I'm better than Mr. Modi, not at all. But I'm saying the power of Indianization. Youngistan, I'm emotional about you. I'm mad about you. Whenever I get an opportunity to talk to Youngistan, I try to give them the best from my side. People keep writing to me a lot every day on and 25 to 30 people. I keep responding. Connect with me. You need any support, any help, I am available free of cost for you because I want to see my flag around the world. Thank you very much. I am looking for questions.
Thank you so much, sir. It was amazingly so inspiring. And whenever I listen to you, it actually inspires me to go ahead for the achievement of my goals. Thank you so much, sir. So we have one question. It is like how to build trust and bind actually the teams virtually in today's digital transformation, because the role becomes very challenging for leaders because the things are going digitized, the new normal. So it is very difficult and challenging for the leaders to bind the teams, to build up trust and get the work done efficiently. So, what exactly is the role and challenges of leaders today?
I think whosoever has raised this question is a very powerful question, I can say. It's a very tough thing to do it digitally. Having said that, since there's no other way, we can still keep on building the teams. When we are working digitally, and when I was working with my teams digitally, and now we have started working in office, we used to work less and we used to enjoy more. We used to play Antakshari on Zoom. We used to play games on Zoom. We used to get our teams together to do something beyond business. When you do something beyond business, the bonding becomes more stronger. I always believe work together, learn together, earn together, think together, eat together, travel together, come together, and cry together. That means when somebody is in misery, you work further. Because you may do it when it is everything is normal. When things are not normal, at that point of time you need to do more to give this shoulder. Crying together makes people to be together. So when somebody is in misery, immediate help. You will see that you will be able to bond the team. Second, now the things are opened up. In case still there is digital mode.
Sir, I think there is a network issue from your side, not audible. Mr. Bakshi, am I audible? So you're not audible to us? So am I audible?
Yeah, something went
Okay.
wrong in between.
Yeah, in between the maybe the connection or network issue.
So therefore, in fact, the bonding will become more strong. So even if you are working at home, but in between you need to meet up to get regenerated. It is adding fuel to the fire. When the fire is on, keep adding मिट्टी का तेल. When मिट्टी का तेल add कर, fire on होगा. फिर देखो, फिर करो. You will have to create that.
Great, sir. Thank you so much. Towards the end of the session, now I would uh, like to take this golden opportunity to present a vote of thanks to Mr. Bakshi. Thank you so much, sir, for honoring this session with your inspirational thoughts and kind words of wisdom. Really, the session was really valuable and insightful for us. You very well reframed the word VUCA very positively. V for vision, U for unknown, unparalleled businesses, unparalleled thoughts. Something new, then C for competency, and A for alignment. That was very positive for us. And so many traits like agility, business ability, capability, deliverability, engageability, flexibility, go getter ability, high potential ability, and innovation ability. It was all so useful for us, for our students. Thank you once again, sir, for being with us. Further, I would like to extend my heartiest thanks to our beloved Director Ma'am, Professor Dr. Prerna Mahajan, for consistent support in making every event a grand success. I would further take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to Mr. Gautam Kumar, Assistant Professor IITM, for putting his efforts and enthusiasm in making this event a grand success. Last but not the least, I would extend my gratitude to the technical team, to Mr. Mandal and Mr. Rajpal for the smooth flow of the event. Thank you, everyone. And thank you once again, sir. Thank you so much.
All the best and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.